How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We last left off. We're talking to Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. Edgy Boy here, and him being the. Well, the murder happened on his car. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved crime cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases. In other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgy Boy pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ah, his parking slot. This is the parking stop from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I appreciate it after you direct that suspicion glare elsewhere. Oh, that's a new guy. That's how he's doing it. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgy Boy anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgy Boy. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going. Sky, sir? No, sir. The name is no name of that kind, sir. Not on this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgy Boy's lid blow. Mr. Edgy Boy's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins? Take your report and leave. And good luck with that race next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day of they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. You seem to have finally calmed down at least. Alright, let's move. I'm done talking with you. Oh, there's Gumshoe. Phew, we're finally here. Who would put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next to... Hold on, what's that? Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know this. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. But still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, you noticed me? He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey! I'll have you know I'm very busy, pal. Well, not busy enough to talk to us. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was fake? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically! Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issues with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. You kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into the criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Basher dance down pat. Is there anything else you could be doing? Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman is in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal! Alright, should I show him anything? Oh, maybe show him this. Detective Gumshoe, what could you tell me about this? Huh? Oh, hey, pal! This is the detective's ID card! You can't just keep that! You have to turn it into the police! It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. My mistake. What? Didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa! Now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim! That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been in the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgyboy mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that the chief prosecutor Sky calling him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. What else can we show him? The murder weapon? Yeah, sure. What? What was that? What was showing the ticket first? Found Mr. Edgy Boy's car stabbed with Mr. Edgy Boy's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean, I'm sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgy Boy. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgy Boy. What could have happened? You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgy Boy. This? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgy Boy got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony? Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But But I was proud of Mr. Edgy Boy for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Funny, Mr. Oh, they're combining both those. I guess nothing else we can, like, show. Okay, Edgy Boy's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh yeah, the last case. Well, it all started with that murder of the defense attorney, Hammond. What, some relative of Hammond is out for him? But Mr. Edgy Boy was found innocent! Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgy Boy. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgy Boy has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgy Boy is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Alright, I have no more to talk about. Well, no more to show. Can I show my badge? Oh, I guess so. You should. Here's my attorney badge. You should show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's cards, didn't I? Well, I did. Wait, what? Does Bruce... Did he say something new? Well, I think we're done here. I have nothing more to show him. I guess I can just examine. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. I was wondering about that. What? A dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There is no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies. Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Alright? I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. I kinda don't want to read that. I always get excited when I come to the police station. Why is that? Police car. Mr. Wright! Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. Panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We just had been to the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Okay, last thing. Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. Alright, enough of this. Let's move. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here?
Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doji that's lost its herd. Dick Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Alright.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of a crime. A cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of that desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Alright, let's show him this. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old car dog. You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than the blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Not to self-police investigation, I like settling lands. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Can we talk now? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner? Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, well, aren't you a feisty doji there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness of Miss Angel Star. One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Death due to blood loss. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay. So he died like 2:30? No. 2:30, yeah. Hour and a half. Yeah, that makes sense.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense now. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of the crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with the edgy boy, eh? Edgy boy? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he doesn't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Oh well, we're investigating, so let's go. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on this trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
For the luxury car, it just screams, I have money to burn!
Yeah, prosecutors get big bucks. Oh, there's a date. 2nd of December? Oh, we already passed that. The last case was after Christmas even. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
Yeah, 675. You're right, let's see. 67S122? There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Or maybe it's upside down. It says 221 SL69. He maybe wrote it upside down.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Not to self, for deductive reason, go to Edgy Boy, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgy Boy wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. Can I look at it? Oh, I can. Oh, it's not 3D? Can I look at this? Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we go. February 21st. Oh, look at this, look at this. It's upside down. February 21. It is upside down. Calling it. There's no coincidence here. So what is this SL9? February 21st. Cause of death, loss. Assessment wound was caused by 405 in the knife. Cigarette that was found. Okay. Who could SL9 be? Skylana? Oh no. Oh no. Because, like...
A block! A block! The area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are regulated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I will go to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Hamburger. Oh, ramen? This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else that it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right. Let's check it out. Oh. Oh, I can't control it. Here's a button. Oh.
This phone's still on the redialed screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made or received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Alright, let's redial and see who it calls. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self.
Not to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep.
Wow! He's got the steel samurai theme.
Hey! That song! I know that!
Yes, the steel samurai. Hey, what's going on over there?
Beep.
Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. So, who did it call?
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Who's this? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. Wait a minute, why? We pressed redial, right, to call what the last number she called. So why were we why are we hearing the ringtone? Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtunes.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right after we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. So Sky tried to call Wright? I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. No, they don't. Uh-oh, I incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to court record. So, okay. The murder happened at 5:15. 3 minutes later, she tried to call me? Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different taste, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink
princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the sea is as popular as ever with these kids. Alright, is there anything we might have missed out? Okay, we check that. Okay, open. Like, redialing it is going back to my phone. So that's kind of sucky. Alright, let's not dial again. At least not here.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgy Boy himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How could you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that... Where is that? That's a blowing through this prospector's office. Try win or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgy Boy have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors. We're talking about evidence, everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgy Boy to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgy Boy couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What are you saying? What? You're saying Edgy Boy was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgy Boy?
So, well, how are we doing this, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Oh, try to call Emma. Yo man, hand me some phone, I wanna play something. You better not play any trash. Plays this. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Ooh. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. We continue? Damn! I guess this was a good time to end here. Save my progress! Yes, I do. So that's it for this part. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna go to trial. I'm gonna leave you guys with that.